Hello everybody, welcome back to Cannonball Cottage. Today we're going to be making a lamb ragu, well, lamb and mushroom ragu actually, and I'm using up items that we've got left over, and so we've got some finely diced mushrooms, and I've diced up this roast lamb that we got left from yesterday. I've got 2 cans of tomatoes that I've actually pureed down with some tomato paste in there. Got a little drop of red wine, teaspoon of oregano. In this little container here we've got half a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of salt, and not quite half a teaspoon of chili flakes. And here we've got some fresh basil that will go in towards the end. So while we've got this, I've also got these onions and garlic already started sweating down. Now I'm going to add the mushrooms to this. This is a great way of extending the actual sauce by using these bits and pieces up. I mean, the sauce really is based on a marinara sauce, so it isn't quite an authentic marinara sauce, but it's my Cannonball Cottage marinara sauce. So if there's any food police out there, please don't criticise us, because we make the sauce to suit ourselves. There's also a couple of dessert spoons of olive oil in here that the onions were sweating down in, and what we're doing now is getting these mushrooms to sweat down, and shouldn't take too long. Might just add a little bit of temperature to it. I'm also going to add a little bit of this sauce just to keep the base of the pan, you know, sort of stop anything from sticking really. There you go, smells lovely, this onion and garlic and these mushrooms. What I'm going to do now is add the oregano. The basil will go in at the end. I'm going to put the salt, pepper and the pepperoncino in there, the chili flakes, and also the wine. You don't have to put wine in it, but this is how I do it. It sort of gives it a deeper, in-depth flavour. You can see now that's coming along great. I'm going to turn the power up a little bit more now, because I'm going to start introducing this sauce, this tomato sauce. As I said, there was 2 tins of chopped tomatoes, and also 3 dessert spoons full of tomato paste, and just a little bit of water, a little bit of liquid, just to ease the paste. And I blended these tomatoes. You don't have to blend the tomatoes, you could actually leave the sauce so that it's sort of got a more of a chunky texture to it. I've blended this down, and so we're going to add in a bit more. I like to just put in a little bit at a time so that temperature stays quite high. And wow, spit in a little bit. I'm going to put the rest in now. put that over there. And this will go in last, or next to last, I should say, because that's already pre-cut. You just need to reheat it through. And of course, and the basil will go in last. I'll just cover it stop it from spitting. I'll just chop up this fresh basil, just scrunch it up, and that's all you need, just a quick little chop. To finish it off. And that's bubbling away like crazy. I'm just going to drop this meat in there now. Let's just make sure, stir that in, stir this lamb in there. Put the lid on again. Get this out of the way, and then of course you can serve this with any pasta of your choice. Later on tonight we'll be having, I haven't cooked any pasta off at the moment because it's a little bit early to cook the pasta off. We'll be having some, either some bucatini or some penne pasta with this. And then of course all that this will do now is gently simmer, and as you can see, fabulous ragu. That's wonderful. I'm actually going to put the basil in now, and then I'm going to give it a taste. It's spitting away, temperature is a little bit too high. That's it, just knock the temperature down. And there you go, you've got lashes everywhere. Sends me nuts. All this. You need to keep the place clean and tidy. I don't know. But anyway, there you go. And then of course now, when you reach this stage, and of course the lamb comes to temperature, you need to taste it, and you can adjust the seasoning should you wish to. You know, whether you want any more chili flakes. Well, that's a fabulous ragu. Look at that. I mean, wow. Oh. Even. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What a lovely taste. In my opinion, you'd be hard pressed to get a ragu like that in any Italian restaurant. It's absolutely wonderful. I'll just put a little bit in a dish to perhaps give it a bit of a better view of it, but really you should let it simmer for 30 minutes or so. And as I said, I haven't cooked any pasta off, but if you can imagine what that would be like served with some pasta. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that, absolutely wonderful. A little bit of the old green, the old flat leaf parsley as well on the top. Look at that, absolutely fantastic. Well, there you go, that's lamb and mushroom ragu, Cannonball Cottage style. If you've enjoyed this little video on how to use up your leftover lamb from a roast, Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already subscribed. Leave a comment and give us a thumbs up and share. Thanks very much for watching. Oh, by the way, keep a lookout for part 2 of the chicken sausages that we made, and hopefully we'll be finishing that video off the next video that we do. Bye, see you again.